The next couple of things that we're going to look at, and I'm going to kind of breeze through some of these for ample time for Q&A, is measuring impact. So I think we all agree that at the end of the day, we have to be able to go back to our team and say this program was a success. For a scholarship program, you gave somebody funding for whatever purpose. The goal is to help change their lives. Did we do so? So the actual reporting side of things is extremely easy. I think we all agree that we have to know if we provided impact or not. So it all starts with creating internal goals and kind of KPIs, right? So when you set out to run your scholarship, how do you want to report back to your team? Was it a success? Yes or not? So once you know kind of what those KPIs are, this is where things become challenging is you have to have the data to power that report. So obviously in Reviewer, we want to automate that for you. It'll just build it for you. So it's on you and your team to figure out the KPI reporting, right? Because that should very much align with your mission and your vision. But where we step into play is helping you get the data that you need. So an example of this would be maybe a renewable scholarship where every year, every semester, your applicants who come back into the system, they have to provide updates to release additional funds. Maybe it's a year from now, you want them to show like where they're currently at in their academic journey. So how do we again, in Review, we collect their main application. You did judging and selection. Most groups will step away at that point. I think where we're trying to go is great. Now we know who your scholarship recipients are. Let's not lose them, right? Let's bring them back and collect more data throughout along their journey. So what does that look like? Just very briefly, this goes back to the power of the profile system in Reviewer. So we got Michael here. Michael is one of my scholarship applicants. And again, you can see here that we have Michael's submission form. We got Michael's file uploads. We got the results. The goal here, though, is that you create these workflows. So 6 months from now, 3 years from now, whatever that looks like, we want Michael to come back and submit to you something. That something, again, aligns with those KPIs for impact reporting. But Michael will just simply click Add New, and then he will pick from a list like what is that deliverable? Is it a 2025 transcript? Is it my quarterly update? Is it if it's a need-based scholarship and you awarded Michael $500, but now he needs another 800 for a computer, he'll pick right from that dropdown what he's submitting for. At its core, we're collecting additional submissions about people who already exist. Why this is incredible is that, again, we have to lower the barrier. We work with an organization that does funding for low-income housing. And so you got these applicants who at the spur of the moment run into financial needs, right? So they come into Reviewer and on a Friday night, they might say, hey, I need additional funding because my air conditioner went out and it's 101 degrees. So they would come in here, they'd fill out the additional funding report, it gets submitted, and then by Monday or Tuesday, funds are in their bank account, right? So powerful, powerful stuff. The goal here, though, is they pick the type of form they want to fill out, and then right in Reviewer, they fill it out, right? So this is like your additional funds, your impact reports. And then as soon as this gets submitted, it shows up as a line item on Michael's main profile. So you and your team can just simply click into it, and then you can view the content that Michael submitted.